Hello there, everybody. How are you? This is Tara, and I had a doctor's appointment today. Normally not a nice thing, actually was not a nice thing, but it meant a Funko hunt. I don't say toy hunt, although today I don't know. I got a lot of stuff, but I haven't really had any new Funkos of any count. I mean, I haven't bought a lot this last month, so I kind of made up for it. Anyway, I'm going to get started because somebody commented on how long my videos were and how I had to mention every single thing in one of my boxes. But I was kind of saved because the box, the person that is with the company that sends out the box came and told her, I think they knew each other, maybe, I don't know, came and told her to be nice or whatever, and I was fine. And she said, thank you for the video. My hair's being stupid. So I felt good about that, and I started thinking how long my videos are, and I decided, you know what, if you don't want to watch them all, you don't have to watch them all, but I know I get off on stories. I'm kind of a natural teacher. If I have knowledge, I want to give it to you and make you, I don't know, a little bit more educated than I left you, than I found you. I can't move over and all I can see, oh, never mind. The lady also said, the person from the box company also said, I guess because I was turning and talking and she didn't realize somebody was sitting next to me. She probably thought, boy, this girl needs some help. Anyways, I was able to find a lot of the pops I wanted. I was very pleasantly surprised. Of course, they are now all over the place. And I found my first chase in the wild. Yes, I did. First thing I want to show you, though, because, remember, it is now time to use your hot cash. You worked for it. You paid for it. You have a lot of it. Maybe. I had a lot more than I thought I did. But, so it's time to spend it. It actually says it starts on the 2nd, but I went into Hot Topic today and it was already going. There's a knot in this and I don't want it to be there. Well, it's going to have to stay. So the first thing I got is something I've wanted, and I didn't want to spend the money, and then Hot Cash came along and I could spend the money. And then I thought, I'm such a kid, but Eggo Waffles purse. Eggo Waffles purse. And then, to be very cool, because I love my hair bands, I got a Pusheen kitty cat little thingy to put money in. I never carry money, but I'm going to start putting a little money in there. So maybe I'll run into a yard sale or something. So that's going to go in my purse. And I splurged because tomorrow's when the new pens come out at Disney. But I kind of found these. I got a Stranger Things pen. Mornings are for contemplation. Hopper. So I got that one. Now my mom used to tell me my dad looked like Lon Chaney. Or Lon Chaney Jr. I don't know which one. I've never really seen that much of Lon Chaney, and when I did meet my dad for any amount of time, it was when I was in my early 20s, and I don't think he looked too much like Lon Chaney. He had red hair. But anyways, I did find these absolutely awesome pins. They're called Chaney Entertainment, and they are Lon Chaney as the mummy. This is Lon Chaney Jr. And as the werewolf. Man had no luck. And as the Phantom of the Opera. I so wanted to say the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but that's another person altogether. Two of them say they glow in the dark, and the other one didn't say it. Okay, so back in my purse, my my Eggos purse. I wanted it. Eggos. Oh, if anybody doesn't understand the meaning of Eggos, and they probably think I'm really stupid, it's a Stranger Things thing. One of the characters kind of likes Eggos a whole lot. Enough to rob a store to get them. Okay, so that was that. Now I was happy to find, I think I got 3. Is that all there were? Hold on, I am not very, yeah, I got 3. I don't know however more there were. I didn't even know about the convention, the Stanley convention that was this past weekend. So I didn't know there was any pops to go out there and find. But I looked online as much as I could and couldn't find any. But I was able to get some today at Hot Topic. So I got Fat Man, Kevin Smith. It's my second Kevin Smith pop. He popped up at the Funko Pop store opening, the grand opening for headquarters store. And this is very like Kevin Smith, except the jersey, of course, says Fat Man. And he usually has his that ice skating game, hockey. Usually has his hockey. I swear he must have 50 of them, and he wore them all the time. And I got Rick and Morty, Flocked Snowball. I collect Flocked Pops, so I really, really was excited to see that they had him, because I'd heard people going to stores and their manager saying we only had 3 and they sold out. These people were in there. This is the Eugene, Oregon store, and they literally were on their second refill. That didn't make any sense, but it did. And I got Ahsoka, glows in the dark, and is interesting. I'm not positive I'm going to keep this one, but it was there, and I really hate to take stuff from people who might want it, but they had a whole lot of them. So I went ahead and got it, and I thought if I don't want to put it in my collection, it's a Star Wars Rebels, and I actually was writing reviews for some of the Star Wars shows, mostly cartoons and stuff. Oh, there's a chase to this one. I don't know if it's a chase, but Sabine masked and Asuka. That's what that says. Okay, so these are all still Hot Topic. Bill found this. Bill runs around the store looking for stuff he knows I can't turn down. So he found this, the Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or just The Grinch, as Dr. Seuss. It just says The Grinch. It's not like How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Probably not a lot of room to put all over it, but I got a Dorbs ride. It's The Grinch as Santa Claus, and it has Max, if you can see him. Let's see, this way's probably, there he is. Max is the reindeer. Cute little guy. Okay, we are still into Dorbs. I mean into, I'm touching Dorbs, that's why. We're still into Hot Topic stuff. I want to show you these all at once because they have a similar theme. Okay, these are the Hot Topic Dorbs that one says it's only at Target. We went into Target. They actually had a lot of pops, just not all the ones I wanted, but I did want the Dorbs of Stranger Things because it's like, this is 11, by the way. She's the one who loves the Eggos. I've seen her down there trying to get them. No, those are my Eggos. And then the Dorb, and I think this is just darling. I love the Demogorgon, which might be gone but not forgotten. I don't know. I'm only on the second episode. Nobody tell me. Okie dokie. So we have the new and improved, not really improved, but the new Miss 11, who is British. You know, is there any actors in America that could possibly play on some of these shows? I mean, it's like almost half. Chocolate on me. I ate it. Something chocolate. Never mind. I mean, on The Walking Dead, I mean, oh my gosh, half the people. Morgan's British, Rick's British, Maggie is part Australian. She has an accent, but not like it used to be, right? Who else is British, Bill? The governor was. Negan's not. If I think of more, I'll let you know. It's just kind of depressing. I know these British actors are great, and no one could play 11 like that little girl does. But you know, some Americans need work. This is Ghostbuster Will. They have all 4 of them. I just didn't want to spend, you know, and then you wish you'd bought them. But I'll probably get the rest of them. It just, Will is special because he had such a horrible time, and it looks like he's still having bad times. So I thought, well, let me buy his pop. I got Max, who's the new kid on the block. She's actually a ginger. Her hair looks a little too red. She's more of a ginger. She's a skateboarder. You can see her skateboard in there. And she's like me. She's a great arcade game player. I'm actually better at pinball. I like pinball. But so those are my new Stranger Things. Let's see. I bought this one there. This one there. Did I buy this one there or at Target?
I think you got that at Target.
Okay. Okay, I know I bought this one there, and this one there. Okay. So, I was able to find The Wicked Witch from the 80th anniversary set of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. I only have Dopey so far. Some kind of sad art in it, imitating life. I don't know. Anyways, I thought she looks pretty wicked. Her nose is just, ugh. Okay. And I found Krampus. I would really love the chase of this guy because it's red. And I think it probably looks pretty awesome. Krampus, I think they had a movie. And here's kind of the rendition of him on the back. And that looks like it might have been a wood carving or a wood burnt. And I'm just talking about not the Krampus. Here, I'll block it out. Yeah, well, there you go. That rendition is what I'm talking about. And, okay, so we're going to hold that right there. I have Upside Down Luna. I have Miss Luna Lovegood, this time as a pop. I do have this in a rock candy, but I really wanted it in a pop so it could go, because my rock candies go somewhere else. And this will go with my Harry Potter stuff. And finally, the last thing from from Hot Topic, Max from The Grinch, and I have to find the other Grinch stuff. Nobody had it. I looked. Everybody had Max. Nobody had The Grinch. Nobody had, trying to think of the other ones that there were. Well, nobody had them anyway. So, okay, so that one can go resting right there. Okay, so everything I just showed you, starting with the purse, all the way up to Max, came from Hot Topic. Oh, put this away too. And he also bought me, without asking or anything, I appreciate it. Don't get grumpy on me. Anyways, he bought me 4 of the Walking Dead in memoriam, but I had them all. So if anybody needs to trade any around, I have like a couple extra Shanes. I have a couple extra Merle, and probably a couple other ones. So if you're trying to put together the set, let me know. So all of that, the 2 Dorbs of Stranger Things, the 3, oh no, that's not right. Okay, 11 and Max came from GameStop. As much as I hate to say I actually went to GameStop, I did. So, we still got the Ghostbusters Will, the 2 Stranger Thing Dorbs, the Dorbs Ride with the Grinch, the 3 pops from the Stan Lee convention, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4, the Wicked Witch, Max, Luna, and Krampus. I got all those for $105 because I had $120. So basically, you buy $240 and you get 120 off. And then somehow this gal at the, I don't want to get her in trouble. I don't know if anybody watched. I'm careful of who's watching now. But I ended up paying $105 for all of this. The purse alone was $33, and I've wanted it forever. You know how you want something really bad and keep looking at it, and then you go back to buy it and it's gone. Excuse me, it's gone. Well, I got lucky, so yeah. Okay, so I will be showing you now my so I have to reframe that, redo that too. The 2 Dorbs of Stranger Things came obviously from Target, as did Benny the Ball to go with my Top Cat. I need Hardy Har Har, Lippy the Lion, Sneezely, and that's it. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 pops. Well, you know, I'll get them and just doing my best here. That's all I can do. And then over at Toys R Us, I found adorbs of Miguel. This is from Coco, the new Disney movie. Obviously about, okay, here we go. Dia los Muertos, Day of the Dead. Yeah, so very close. And I also found Miguel. One of these glows in the dark. I swear it said it glowed in the dark. Maybe not. Didn't one of them say it glowed in the dark? Oh well. Oh, it's because I put him in backwards. I had him out. I put him in backwards because I'm completely... the person who said that, and I'm not going to mention her name, and she apologized. She said some other stuff and then said, haha, just kidding. And I'm thinking, maybe she apologized because the person from a very major blind box company that you order monthly or maybe bi-monthly called her on it. I don't know. I'm just really happy that it turned out the way it did, because I just feel like you guys need to know about stuff. You need to see it. If I get a box, you know, like the horror box I got last week and the case, collector's case, you needed to see that, because what if you're going to go there and buy one? But it's kind of my job to spend my money on it. And when you see how cool it is, then you want to spend your money on it. Or you can say, oh, I'm glad I didn't buy that one. But you might want to buy the next one. If that makes sense. I hope it does. So this is only at Toys R Us, and it's Miguel again. And he glows in the dark. So I got Miguel, who's special with only 5,000 pieces. And then Miguel, because he glows in the dark. Yeah, I know. I have a problem. Told you my name is Tara and I am a Funkaholic. And I could not find, that's the other one. Well, you're not going to tell me. Maybe they haven't made his Dorb yet. I did find Hector, who is also 5,000 pieces. So I have those. I have my very first chase I ever found in the wild. I found it at Target. We were walking, you know how you go and you want to walk near the toy aisle, because sometimes they have end caps with sales, and I was looking for the Bob Ross and they didn't have them anymore, but just right, this is Troll Hunters, and I am collecting the set, so because I love the trolls, but then you need the Troll Hunters. So I bought the one that was the girl, and then I hadn't really decided on what to do with, you know, about these. I'm kind of doing the pop in a box, where I get every month I get 3. I think it's every month I get 3 pops, and you know, I thought maybe I would get 1 or 2 from there. But anyways, this is Jim with Gnome, and the gnome is right there. It's a lawn gnome, and he's a chase. And I found him myself. He was sitting there right in the front, and it was like, I don't know, maybe noonish, a little bit afternoon, I don't know. But I was really, really, really happy to find him. And now I have to tell you that I did buy a figure that is not Funko. But my husband found it, and of course, well, you know, it's his money. I have my Social Security. I've been disabled for 15 years now. But he, you know, was in Vietnam. He was a battlefield medic. He does okay. So he takes care of his wife. And he found this, and I can't believe that he found it. But it is Trick or Treat. It's Sam. And you know, Bill told me not to take the plastic off of him, and then I would have to split open one of the thingies. So you can't really. Sam is a really, really creepy kid. Burlap sack. And in this one, oh, you can see what he looks like here. He has his trick or treat bag. Oops. This looks like it has a head in it, and I would not be surprised. And he has his chompy candy that looks like it went through, seen better days. That's in here somewhere. Anyways, I know people get these figures, and I thought, oh, I don't want to start something else. I think, was this $25? This was $25. You know, I mean, you pay that for a set, you know, I mean, it might be a good set, but you know what? I love Sam, and I want the pop. I'll get him or I won't, but Sam, we always have tonight. Actually, today. So, those, I believe, are all my pops and my purse, and Sam, who's kind of looking at me. Anyways, what I'm really a little pensive about is that we're not really doing our trading event. I've been thinking about setting up on Facebook a trading account, a trading page. And since we can do like every other month, we can do a trading week or something, I would just leave it there. And in the meantime, actually, if you were looking for anything for that you wanted or needed, you would always have that to go to. So I will get that. And if it's something you want to do, then, you know, put it down in the bottom. If you have any trades you want to make, put it down in the bottom. I am going to have to update and put that I'm going to put the traders on the site. It's just easier because it's not like my website where I can just copy and paste to the page that has it. So I have to work with what I have, and I think that's probably the best way to do it. Anyways, that was my haul for today. We're going to another city Friday for Bill's doctor's appointment, and really all there is there is there's a Walmart, but this will be the third time we go in there, and if there's nothing, I'm gonna scream. But we might go look there. I don't know. And then there's Walgreens, so we'll probably look in there. I've gotten some fairly good pops from there, but they're all, you know, they're online for the most part. But you never know. You might find something good. So, is this all I have to talk about?
I think so.
Okie dokie. Well, guys, this is it. I'm done, and I've got to catalog all this and put it on Pop Price Guide. I don't do that. Well, you know, I do keep track of how much they come to, even though I realize that's not probably even close to the real price, but it's fun for me, and it also, I can keep track of my pops and what I have, what I don't have, And that way, it's another way to enjoy them. Anyways, I am over, done with, gone. And I will talk to you hopefully tomorrow. I did order some pops over the weekend, so they should be getting here probably tomorrow. Nothing too, like, nothing really, really special, but stuff I wanted. So, that's what this is about, right? Stuff you want. Okay, everybody. Well, I hope you have a really good Thursday and a really good Friday. And I am going to go because I'm drunk from shopping. I swear, only from shopping. Bye.